Dad show.
Dad show. Very good, Drew. You just do some good counting there. Good counting, bud. What's up, everybody? Good morning. Welcome to Dad Show, better known as Morning Scone, presented by Boudreaux's. Very good, Drew. Thank you. Drew is here. Drew is awake. Drew woke up this morning at about 2:45 and was up until about 4 a.m. Finally went back to sleep. And now is back awake. Car.
1, 2, 3.
Hey, did you want to watch Willie? Willie the Giant?
Car.
You want to see your car? You go for a ride in the car later.
1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3.
4.
4. Okay, we're fired up now. Good morning, everybody. Hope y'all having a good day so far. Hey, before I forget this, as we get started, I'll hit the share button. Before I forget, at 10 a.m., so 2 hours from right now, I'm going to be up in studio, in our ESPN video studio. I'm going to interview EBR District Attorney Hiller Moore, pertaining to last Saturday's shooting involving, obviously, Clyde Edwards-Helaire and Jared Small. So, Hiller's speaking on the record about it now and had the opportunity, so we're going to do that. We will publish it in podcast form at 1045ESPN.com, however you get our podcast, like our show podcast. I will very likely also publish a special... Willie the Giant. You want Willie?
Car. 1, 2.
1, 2, 3. I will very likely also publish a special edition of Locked on LSU, including that audio. And we will Facebook Live from the 1045 ESPN Facebook feed. So if you want to watch that, again, we're going to do right about 10 o'clock. So I'm going to do about 30 minutes here. I'm going to get dressed and shoot up to Guarantee and do that interview. So I'd also ask that if a weekend here, I have a pretty good idea of the questions people have pertaining to that story, as I have a lot of them. But if there's something you'd like to know, shoot me a message here, and you can message me on my Facebook page, or you can tweet me or anything like that. Email me. Dad Show. It is Dad Show, bud. And I'll happily run those questions by Hiller to whatever degree he's willing to answer them. So anyway, I forgot to start his show. Let me go put Willie the Giant on. You want Willie?
Willie.
Let's go see Willie.
Car.
Willie's car. I don't know nothing about Willie's car, bro. Let's see. Why'd you wake up at 2:45? You know, Mommy and Daddy like to sleep. That's a thing that happens in real life. You know, people sleep. Oh. Okay. Let's Willie the Giant thing on for him. Get some of y'all's questions here. Hang on. Say some good morning, y'all. All right. Oh, Willie the Giant. Nick Torino, what's up, dude? Stephen Miller, what's up, dude? Mark Allen, Trivia Carter, good morning. You want Willie? It's coming, bud. It's coming. Maybe it's not. Which one do you want, bud? You want Elmo?
Yeah.
You want Elmo? Okay. I'll show you Elmo. You want Elmo? I'll show you Elmo. Well.
3, 1, 2, 3.
I have a feeling this is not going to go well. I don't think he wants Elmo. I think he wants Willie the Giant. But I can't find Willie the Giant on that other TV, so I'm going to put it on in here for him. Y'all have that problem? When your kid wants Willie the Giant, but says Elmo. You put on Elmo, and then he cries because it's not Willie the Giant. That's about to happen in my homestead. Oh, look, Kirk Herbstreit and Lee Corso and Reese Davis talking about games that aren't going to be interesting today. I actually disagree. I actually think Notre Dame's going to beat Clemson. Oh, no. Told you. Mickey's Big Job. Let's see if it works. Let's see if it works. Dude. Are y'all actually watching this still? Is it about 53 people are watching this. Are watching me trying to find an episode of Mickey Mouse Clubhouse for Drew. Let's see. You want Willie. I know you want Willie, baby, and I'm trying to find him. I know he's here somewhere. Oh, God. There it is. Oh, there it is. Mickey's Big Job. Yay. Big Job. There it is. Daddy found it. Yay, Daddy's the best. Okay. All right. Okay. Show presented by Morning Scone. Shame on me for not having that fired up for him before we started. That's my fault. My fault. 100% my fault. Okay, let's see. Mark Allen, what up? Kerry Tomplay, what up? Jarrett Lockhart Anderson, what up? Stephen Bro, what up? Kevin Milano, Rusty Sedetol, what up? Todd Dupuis, Kerry Hughes, good morning. Ben Clark, Justin Hutchinson, Cole Piers, Chris Ray, Scott Borch, good morning. James Tyrone, happy Saturday. Matthew Rogelio, that was real sweet of Drew waking up early, right? Oh, gosh. Cole, how was Fresh Market? Drew got to go to Fresh Market. I can't, my days are running together. I can't remember if Erica took him, not yesterday, the day before, when it rained a ton. That's when she took him. Let's see. Scott, you're over in Austin, Texas. Enjoy your weekend over there, man. Craig Duga, Elmo Ducks. Now, he wants Elmo Ducks when he gets his haircut. He knows that's when he watches Elmo Ducks, when he goes and sees Lily and get his haircut. Let's see, Scott Borch. Who you got, Jones or Gustafson? So this is a tricky one here, Scott. Gustafson darn near beat Jones when they fought a few years back. Was that 2014? Maybe early 2015. Some people might have thought Gustafson actually won that fight. And I think, ring rust is a very real thing. And for John Jones coming back after, a year and a half and not having sort of a tune-up fight and diving right into this one, I think Jones is the better all-around fighter. I might like Gustafson tonight, though, man. I don't know. It's intriguing. For the first time in a long time, there's an intriguing fight that I'm really, really interested in seeing. Hey, Jeff Brenner, what's up, man? Good to see you this morning. Let's see, Craig Duga, that's tonight. Oh, you're talking about the Jones-Gustafson's fight, yeah. It got moved from Vegas to California. Apparently, Jones had trace amounts of the substance that he tested positive for a year and a half ago. He had trace amounts of that substance in his system, and the doping agency believes that it's just residue from his positive test a year and a half ago. But according to Nevada law, he still can't fight there. So they quickly moved the fight to L.A. Let's see. Trampus Butler, good morning, dude. Let's see. I like Ryan's fake outrage about the bowl games. He can kick rocks. The thing is, though, Mark, he actually believes that, But it's just an echo chamber, man. For those that missed it yesterday at AFR, you can go back and listen to it during the kick rock segment. So this would have been like the second segment of hour 2. Terrio's doing kick rocks and he just reads every bowl game. He just reads them all. And he's like, they can all kick rocks. And he takes like 4 minutes, just reads every bowl game, and I just lit into him. It was just echo chamber, man. Just people who say there's too many bowl games. Go listen to my rant. But bowl games are just TV shows. It's not a reward. Everybody knows it's not a reward. 6-6 teams, just ways for people to make money. It's a TV show in December that when there's otherwise nothing else on, you have something to watch. It's football, and it's going away for 8 months, so enjoy it while it's there. Let's see. Stephen Miller didn't catch any of the hoops game last night, but looking at the stat sheet, what's your take from the game? Naz Reid was awesome, and Tremont Waters was awesome. It went kind of the way you thought it would go. Like a 2-point game at half. I don't have the stat sheet in front of me, but it was close at half, and then LSU just kind of asserted themselves physically in the second half. Down the stretch, ULM made a couple of shots, like literally, as just in like the frantic finish. It made it maybe look even a little better than it was. But for my one big takeaway is, or two, Tremont is getting more comfortable into being the player he was a year ago, and they need him to be that. And then Nas they're obviously working with Nas on becoming more of a 4 than a stretch 4. Now he's not Willie. 1, 2, 3. Car. Nas made a 3 last night. Uncontested. Early in the shot clock. They were coming down the floor. Nas was trailing, just grabbing the ball and just set shot. Okay, I'm okay with that. And he's going to take that shot. That's fine. What I don't want is Nas getting the ball facing the basket and trying to dribble drive to the goal. That's not his game. He is getting the ball more back. We got his first double-double last night. Look, we've talked about this enough now, and I think people were discouraged because they expected him to come in and be Zion Williamson. And not many people are. But physically, he's an enormous asset, and you need him to go dominate people in the paint. And he's coming along quickly doing that, which is good to see. Very good to see. So, let's see. Ryan Dixon, did Drew get gift cards from Fresh Market Home Depot from Santa? He did not. He doesn't need gift cards. Home Depot? Is that your favorite store in the history of the whole wide world?
Did
you say what? Happy's? Happy's Irish Pub? The original iconic downtown watering hole on 3rd Street in Baton Rouge? Get in and get happy? Is that what you just said? Did you say Happy's?
What?
Okay. Drew supporting sponsors. Love to see that. Okay. All right. Let's love to see that. You know, whenever at a young age he understands the value of supporting your sponsors. It's good. Pete Giardino, good morning. Let's see, Craig Duga. I thought his outrage was spot on. Not saying do away with secondary bowl games, just eliminate a lot of them. Craig, no, you're totally missing the point. There's no point in eliminating the bowl games. If you don't want to watch them, turn the TV off. It is wholly irrelevant. Coaches don't save their jobs because they make the Quick Lane Bowl. Like, fans don't need to flock to the Cure Bowl. All of that is irrelevant. But if on Tuesday, December the 26th, or Wednesday, you have a chance to watch college football on TV, it's there for you to watch. If you don't like it, don't watch it. It means nothing in the grand scheme of college football. I don't understand why people get so upset about that. It's dumb. Just watch them or don't watch them. It's just a bowl game. It's football on TV. Look, you're making Drew upset.
Coffee.
Daddy is drinking coffee. Very good.
Mug. Derby bags.
Cool. Okay. There you go. There you go. Let's see. Chuck Chesting, 1, 2. What's up, Chuck? Stephen Bro, just gotta say Locked On is killing. Thank you, Stephen Bro. I appreciate that very much. If y'all haven't checked out the podcast, please do. However you listen to podcasts, just search Locked On LSU, and it's there every day. Kevin Milano, good morning. Andrew Baer. Let's see, Craig Schilling. As Matt said, if you don't like all the bowl games, don't watch. All right. Mark Bayard, I know I'm late, but did you ever get your $500? You know I got my $500. when I get my $500, you will all know.
I got it.
What?
Home Depot.
Home Depot? Never heard of it. You got a runny nose, kid. I see some snot. Car? Hey, are you watching Mickey's Big Job? In there? Okay. Let's see. I need Notre Dame to beat Clemson. That's from Andrew. So Andrew, I think Notre Dame has a great chance of beating Clemson today. I would certainly take Notre Dame to the points today. I think that Notre Dame's past, and you have to understand, I'm coming from a spot of someone who is not a Notre Dame fan. But I think Notre Dame's past failures in major bowl games is something that people hold against them in this game. And I don't entirely fault you for it, but I get the sense that a lot of people didn't watch that team this year. They have a really good roster. And to his credit, Brian Kelly recognized their deficiencies after they got housed by Bama and said, okay, here's where we have to get better. And they're good. I don't know. I think it might be a challenge for Notre Dame. Airport. Alphabet. I'm guessing, but sorry. Abbott.
1, 2.
1, 2.
3, 4.
3, 4.
5, 6.
5, 6.
Car.
Car? What about the car? You want to go for a ride in the car? You better ask your mommy when she wakes up. Daddy's got to go to work. A little bit. That was very sweet, Drew. Blowing kisses. Notre Dame may have trouble moving the ball between the tackles. They got a big physical running back, though, man. But Clemson's defensive line is obviously so good. I really don't know if Trevor Lawrence and the freshman quarterback in Clemson are going to be able to move the ball like they have this year against Notre Dame's defense. I think that's going to be a much closer game than people are counting on. Now Bama is going to annihilate Oklahoma. Work. Elevator. And then Willie. 1, 2. Willie or Lily? You saying Willie?
Quack, quack.
Ducks? Quack, quack. Elma Ducks? I might have finally guessed something right. Let's see. Paul Beckman, good morning. Let's see. Mark Allen, giving kids what they want is like trying to throw a hand grenade that the pin has already been pulled. I don't know what that means, Mark. Sorry. James Pittman, Jeannie Darling, are you going to Arizona? I'm not, unfortunately. Gordy and Hester made the trip. The rest of us saps got stuck at home. But it's okay, though. I'll enjoy spending New Year's with the fam. And plus I have to work here, so. I'll be on, obviously, New Year's Day. Obviously, I'll be on at 7 a.m. With T-Bob for a pregame. So while all of you are sleeping off your hangovers, I'll be up working. Brandon Stewart, good morning. Let's see. Whoops, missed one, Craig. Sorry. I thought Jones was banned for a decade for cocaine and PEDs. Nope, he's back. Willie. He's talking about John Jones, by the way. Kirk Taylor, Burke Harriman. Willie.
Quack, quack, quack.
Quack, quack, quack. Willie Ducks? Quack, quack, quack. He's so fired up. He's so fired up. His little jammies with his backpack and his socks. It's too cool. Let's see. Let's see more. If Jones wins, his next opponent is Brock Lesnar. Brock will destroy him. If he gets his hands on him, you're right. Clint Horner, good morning. Jeb Whitley, good morning. Jason Hatcher, good morning. I'll tell you what, I'd be pushing for the Popeyes Bahamas Bowl. All you can eat Popeyes in a vacation, a beautiful place. But it's not the Popeyes Bahama Bowl anymore. They got a new sponsor this year. Quack, quack, quack. Willie. Hey, can I ask you a question? Why do you keep walking out and then walking back in and saying Willie, quack, quack, quack? And then Willie.
Quack, quack, quack.
Quack, quack, quack. Willie on the bus goes. Hey. He's thinking about it. Where you going?
Couple there, Willie.
Why?
Dr. Shishy.
Did I hear an apple juice in there? I don't know. Look at his diaper, y'all. It's about to track the floor. Did y'all see that? His diaper is trying to track the floor. I think he needs a diaper change. Whew. Oh, man. Anyway, all right. Brandon Stewart, love bowl games. Gives me more football to gamble on, which is the reason bowl games aren't going anywhere. Boom. Vance Stubbs, good morning. Jerry Spurgeon, good morning. Let's see. Marlon Taylor's a freak. That he is. Brandon, that he is indeed. God, he can jump. And you know what? He has become an awesome asset on the defensive end of the floor, defending the perimeter, man. It's this team's got the pieces, y'all. They got the pieces to be really good. And if you look at their first half of the conference schedule, they play Bama in Baton Rouge, game they should win. Then they have to go to Bud Walton, which is always a tough place to play. So we'll see if I know Arkansas has been playing great this year, but that's still a good team with a tough place to play. If you win that game, you're going to be favored in your next 6. I mean, there's a chance that they start 8-0 in conference. Probably unlikely. 7-1 is certainly doable. I mean, it's the bottom feeders of the league that you have, and a lot of those games are at home. I mean, it's Ole Miss and it's Texas A&M, and you got to go to Missouri. But I'd fear Missouri if Jonte Porter hadn't torn up his knee. They got a great chance to have a big. They got a great chance to have a big start to the conference slate. Hey, Uncle Benny, good morning. Let's see. Vance, I love hearing and seeing Drew in these videos. Thank you, Vance. Appreciate that, man. Chris Merrill, good morning. Trampa, show me the cabinet. You got, will do. All right. So, remember, that was the bar that was, like, just covered in bottles. Well, now I just have my handy and my Kentucky Owl there on a tray. I'm missing the glass because I used it last night. And then here is the cabinet right here. So I'm missing another glass here. It's in the dishwasher. But anyway, so I got my Whistle Pig Boss Hog. That's the 4th edition from last year, the Black Prince. And then this is the cabinet. So show you what we got here as we open up the door. So got a lot of goodness in here. So got a whole lot of Blanton's back there. I don't know if y'all can see, it might be too dark. A whole lot of Blanton's back there. That's the Makers. A Private Select from Calandro's, the Barrel Private Select from Calandro's. Got a lot of Weller in there, that Old Elk, Angel's Envy back there, some Pinhook, and that Noah's Mill in the front there. And then up top, we got a bunch of Orphan Barrel stuff over here. Got some more Pinhook over there, Blanton's. There's my Weller Antique. Got some 2 bottles of Weller 12 back there. There's my my Dram, Elmer T. Lee in the front. Trampus, this should look familiar. How you doing? That's 4 Roses limited release there. Some and then Whistle Pig 3rd edition right there, Boss Hog, and then some other Whistle Pig back there. So a little dark. Sorry if you can't see all those, but anyway, got a pretty good. What? Oh, you don't want to see yourself on TV? Okay. And camera shy? Camera shy?
Bye. Hi.
Hi.
That's you.
That's you. Anyway, so.
Bye-bye.
So Trampus, keep your eye open.
Bye-bye.
Let me know if there's anything you'd like to add to that cabinet.
Bye.
Let's see. Brett Clocher. Good morning. Hey, what are you doing? What are you doing? No. Hey, look, stop. No, stop. You know, listen. If you do that, you're going to delete people, and we don't want to block them, okay? Okay. Oh, why is your, oh, Lord.
Paper.
You're a mess.
Paper.
Did you say Pigpen? Pigpen? Like from Charlie Brown? Are you Pigpen from Charlie Brown? Sometimes you look like it. Smell like it, too. All right. Let's see if we can get to a few more. If you're just joining us, if you hit the share button, that's a big help, as I mentioned. And at 10 o'clock this morning, so in an hour and a half, I will be interviewing East Baton Rouge Parish District Attorney Hiller Moore regarding last Saturday's shooting. So we'll publish it as a podcast, but we will have it on Facebook Live as well from our ESPN studio. So check the 104.5 ESPN Facebook page. I'm not sure if we're going to have it over the top on our video stream as well, or just Facebook Live. I don't know that, but I know it will be on Facebook Live. Hi. Well, that's very sweet, Drew. Brett Clocher, good morning. Todd Dupuy, bowl games are the best part of holidays. No doubt. I love it, dude. That and family, you know. Adam Chapoy. What's up, Chapoy? Let's see. Janet, do you want Florida to beat Michigan today? Yeah, sure. I think that, you know, that helps LSU strength of schedule, being that was their only loss. And I don't really think that, I don't really subscribe to the whole idea that your conference bowl record matters greatly. I think some instances in a vacuum matter, like the way Auburn beat Purdue yesterday. That's kind of impressive. Anyway, but sure, I'd be okay with Florida winning this game. Craig, Matt, all I'm saying is too much of something is a bad thing except money in my pocket. Craig, then what you do is you turn the TV off if you don't want to watch the bowl games. It's easy. It's not having more bowl games is not a negative. It's not a bad thing. You may not want to watch them, then just don't watch them. That's no different than having like Tuesday Maction on ESPN. Well, if there's nothing else on a Tuesday night and I get to watch some college football, I don't care if it's Toledo and Western Michigan. I'm good with that. I'll watch it. It's football. I'll catch some of it. Let's see. Taylor Lambert at 10-3 heading into conference play. This is where you thought they'd be. I thought that they would have gotten one more impressive win. I thought they would have had at least one win where everyone went, yeah. And they haven't had that yet. Maybe Houston or Florida State, one of those games. So that's a little disappointing. Let's see. Jack Davis, good morning. Kirk Taylor. Mike Leach should be present. Jamie Levine, good morning, Matt and Drew. Getting pumped about the Fiesta Bowl. Anxious to see if Burrow continues his play from the A&M game. Expectations will be high next year. I totally agree, Jamie, that Burrow is going to run the ball a lot. Because LSU is going to run the ball a lot. I've said it before. I would be okay with the run-pass ratio being like 50-18 in this Fiesta Bowl. Like, you will have an advantage running the football. Give me numbers and just be creative. I'm not saying go two tights and a fullback and just run right at them, but give me numbers and get a little creative, but run the ball. Run the ball. Just absolutely bleed the clock and keep that offense on ice, the UCF offense on ice. Blaine Allen, good morning. Brett Clocher, tell us about the drink mixes. I love local products. There you go, Brett. So this is Boudreaux's Bloody Mary mix and the Margarita mix. Awesome folks from down to Bayou. Darren Pellegrin is the owner of the company. Great local products. Full disclosure, I mentioned this before, I do not drink Bloody Marys, so I would trust you to tell me if this is a good product. But one of the things that people have told me they like a lot about it, if you check it out, is that you don't need to go empty your whole cabinet. Everything you would need is in this. So really all you have to do is pour the mix and add your vodka and you're good to go. You don't need to go like, you empty out your cabinet to make it. I also like how creative they are, like on their labels. It says remedies, hangovers, boring Sunday brunch, holidays with the family, and frisbee golf. You know, it's fun. It's fun stuff like that. So, and I can tell you definitively that this is fantastic. We had a bunch of this at Drew's birthday party last year, and it went very quickly. And one of the things that I love about this product in particular is the fact that anything that is too tart makes my head sweat. So margaritas, lemonade in some cases, like when I say my head sweat, I mean like I just got out of a pool. It's kind of a gross phenomenon how like the reaction my body has to it. And with this, it tastes great, and I do not have that reaction. So I really, really enjoy that product, the margarita mix. So check them out, boudreausmix.com. They're tagged here in this post. So thanks for asking, Brent. Appreciate that. Micah Richards, good morning. Emil, Buddy Ray, good morning. Random lower tier bowls are usually some of the better games. Hell of a game with the Fighting Pirates of Wazoo and Iowa State last night. That was a really good game. Gardner Minshew played exceptionally well. And I like Matt Campbell, coach at Iowa State. Ton of energy, good young coach. He'd be a real good coach for a long time. 0831. Let's see. Stephen Miller, Craig Duga. How about NBA then? 82 games is way too much. I agree with that for sure. Chewy, I hope Notre Dame and Oklahoma win today. I want to see new teams play for it. I'd agree with you, Chewy. That's what I would pull for, is those two. I think that would be good for college football to actually see some new blood in the championship game instead of just the Alabama Invitational. I just don't think Oklahoma has a prayer of beating Alabama. They might be able to put up some points, but this is not going to be a close football game. But I do think legitimately Notre Dame has a good chance to beat Clemson outright, and I absolutely believe take the points. Like if you're betting, take Notre Dame in the points. That might be your best bet today, is Notre Dame in the points. Let's see. Pete Giardino, last night's a great example of he bleeped to watch on TV, but there's college football, I'll take it. What? Reese? Did you say Reese? Reese is his cousin, called Reese.
Quack, quack, quack.
Quack, quack, quack. Hey, Drew. I had 4 ducks. Quack, 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 quack.
Car.
All right. Almost done here, Drew. Got to wrap this thing up because Daddy's got to get going. Let's see. Ben Giat, good morning. I'm going quickly, Al. Sorry. Who will be the player of the game in the Fiesta Bowl? Give me Devin White. I think Devin White's going to make 100 tackles in that game. Doug Duhan. Let's see. Cole, Matt, am I wrong for pulling for Oklahoma over Bama today? I'm the mind you don't pull for your rival. Absolute. Cole. Anybody who tries to sell you pull for the conference, like pull for Alabama because you're pulling for the conference, that is the most bogus BS. At this point, Alabama, is established, okay? Everyone knows what Alabama is. They're going to get the benefit of the doubt either way, and Alabama's benefit of the doubt does not trickle down to the rest of the Southeastern Conference. I don't want to see Alabama win another game, let alone another national title. In other instances, like if you're looking at like the 4th playoff spot and it's down to Georgia or Ohio State, yeah, you want the SEC team to get in. But I don't think we're even close to reality where the SEC champion isn't going to get into the college football playoff. So, look, man. Dude. I mean, yes, Boomer Sooner and all that stuff. Trivia, Matt, families in town need some advice on good booze. Hey, Trivia, I don't know if you're serious, but if you are, send me a message and tell me like what they like or what you're looking for, and I'll happily help you out. Trivia's the one that always gets on me for talking about alcohol on the show. Carrie Hughes, any word on Drew? Hey, Carrie. Yes, Carrie. We're surgery is Friday, January the 18th, and we will be heading to Houston on Tuesday, January 15th. So we leave Tuesday. We got cardiology on Wednesday, the 16th. Full day of pre-op on Thursday, the 17th, and surgery Friday, the 18th. And we'll probably be gone for about 3 weeks. Hey. What is this fussy face about? Willie? Oh, did Willie end in there? Is that why? Huh? Willie. Okay, do you want me to put Willie on the TV for you? Okay. You know what, guys? I probably have to bounce out of here anyway. Okay. So I apologize, but I do have to get up. Again, 10 o'clock, so about an hour and 25 minutes, I'll be interviewing EBR District Attorney Hiller Moore about the shooting last Saturday. So hopefully, if y'all are around, that will be on Facebook Live. We'll also publish an audio podcast. Okay. Is Willie over? Is that why this is happening? It's on still. You crazy kids just fussing to fuss. Okay. Anyway, so 10:30 will be interviewing Hiller Moore. Hopefully you'll watch on the Facebook page, 104.5 ESPN Baton Rouge Facebook page. Please watch. Please share it as well. And I'll have an audio version as well available. Hey. Have a kiss. Have a kiss. Mwah, I love you. This is Dad's show. You want to say bye-bye? You want to say bye-bye? You want to say bye?
Bye.
Bye. See you.
Mwah.
Oh, he blew you all a kiss. This is so sweet.